Open Run. You know, we've been doing this for 15 years, but it's bigger than basketball. You know, a lot of the guys come here. We have a lot of alumni come back. We have a lot of adults come back because the methodology behind it is that we want our young guys to get used to playing up. We want our young guys to face adversity every Saturday and find a way to persevere through it. And so, you know, there's kids who've been coming to this Open Run for 10 years now, and so it's not just because of basketball. And specifically, you know, we have a certain way we do things here to build out the things that we feel are important. At Connective Athletics Open Runs, you can't call your own foul. One is because we want players to be able to play through adversity and not be looking at the ref asking for a call. One of the things that I dislike the most in regards to basketball nowadays is that kids who are learning the game have this sense of entitlement to talk about ref, where's my call, or that's a foul. If the whistle don't blow, it's not a foul. And so, but also it's planned adversity, right? And because I know that no matter what, we've been doing this for 15 years, that kids that are in high school always have a problem with it. You know what I'm saying? Or they'll cry for the foul or whatnot. And so specifically is designed to force them to play through adversity, but also communicate through adversity, like being frustrated because they're getting fouled and not getting the call. But it also speaks to the honor system. If you hacking, get that man the ball back. You know what I'm saying? Like if you fouled him, you have to then be like, yo, is that a foul? Yes, that is a foul. My foul, you get the ball back. But also, there are times where if it's point game, I'm not giving you that foul. And so if you go to the rack and you get fouled and I don't give it to you, that's partly on the offensive fault for not having high level emotional intelligence, right? And so some of us are playing in college, right? Some of us have played in college and we're just here to get wrecked. Some of us are trying to prepare ourselves for college, right? And so we run this specifically a certain way so that you guys get better. You can't call your own fouls, right? So the person guarding you or the person who fouls you has to call your fouls. Because one, in college, you're not just going to get fouls all the time because you think that you deserve it, right? So specifically, I want you guys to play through it. Today, if you cry about a foul, your team loses a point. Today, let's have a good run. My two captains, 1 and 2, right? Pick your squads.
What I said!
Connecting that to the Saturday runs, you know, he makes us play against the hardest competition possible, you know, grown men that have experience playing college ball and just, you know how to hoop. So it's making me and my other friends, my fellow teammates on the basketball team better as, you know, teammates on the team, basketball players, and even off the court. So
that makes me better because it tells me I can't rest and oversleep because I know everybody else in this world wants what I want, and I gotta keep playing ball and eat, sleep, ball, repeat. That's it, man.
Well, definitely bring out the dog in me. You know, everybody's competing. Nobody want to lose. Like, I just got off and we won like 5 straight, and now even though we won like 5 straight, I'm mad that we just lost. But with the skills, like it definitely brings out the competition, regardless of because who playing. Like this is like 13-year-old and there's like a 27-year-old. There's no difference. And there's a difference in age, but feel me, like the competition is there regardless. Everybody's hooping. When you're on the court, age don't matter, gender don't matter. It's just all fight of the fit.
I can engage with people, you know, open my mind up, loosen up with whatever I got going on. Let it out on the court, I guess.
It gives you a chance to play against like other players, like versatile players. There's like college kids, high school kids, grown men. Overall, like you get to like develop your skills and stuff like that, and like you get to like do things that you wouldn't do against your competition. Like if I play high school kids, I'll try to use my left hand more. If I'm playing like college kids, then I'll play my game, and then grown men, I'll play my game, stuff like that.
It helps me like get better as a player, working on my skills like scoring, shooting, dribbling, talking to my players, communicating.
Well, for one, obviously, it's made me better at playing ball, but works on a lot of team building skills, and we're playing with people that's older than us, people that we don't know. You can't call your own fouls, so it really just brings you together with all sorts of different people, and basketball gives you life skills. That's one thing that the coaches told us, and yeah.
I mean, it's helped me. I played in college and stuff, so it helped me get to that point, especially learning to play the style that we play, where you can't make your own calls. You have to learn how to fight through it, like you got like anything else in life you have to fight through. It's playing with Coach Ian, Coach James, Kane, Austin, all the connective guys, like the older guys. It's like prepared me to really play against anybody. And they're not just some regular coaches, they're like elite players. So it's definitely helped me in all aspects of basketball.
It's been good. It's been like helpful for me to get better at basketball and like help me like progress my abilities at basketball.
We structure those things inside the game of basketball to make it more than about basketball and really speak to some of the key things it takes for our young men and women to be successful outside the lines of ball.
So over the years, Coach Ian has always been there for me, like a father figure to me personally and to my other brothers on the basketball team, just my friends in general. I remember when he used to be at my middle school games when I first came to SOF, and when I used to get down on myself, he used to tell me to keep my head up, and never give up. And whether it was I missed a layup or a free throw or a jump shot or whatever, or got a turnover, he always told me to hang my head high and just keep pushing and keep going. And he told me never let anything stop me, that I gotta work harder than everybody else because there's always somebody out there that wanted more than me.
Taught me responsibility of going to school, how I should act during class, around the school, and how I should be around everybody. But especially Coach, he taught me how to stay humble and hungry for what I want personally. And he's like, a father figure in this school to basically everybody, teaching me. So he helps me with education, hoop, and also my other, what I put in the side, fashion. I even he has good style too, so I have to ask him about what he thinks looks good, you know what I'm saying? And before we could both be drippy, get nice. But he also, like, we play one-on-ones in the gym. Sometimes he be scared. Nah, I'm playing. But that makes me better.
Coach Ian, he definitely opened me up to like bigger things and always made me try to move like a pro. And when I mean move like a pro, like never get out your character, always move humble and like be determined what you gotta do. And like how I said, like never get out of character. Right. But regardless, Ian been a big factor for the years I was here, for 3 years in the SOF, and it's been a major part that it played in my life. Coach Ian, and even Coach James, like I give all my respects to them just due to the fact what they done and gave back to the community.
Well, Coach Ian impacted me due to the fact that he's not just your ordinary like coach. He tried to give you life lessons to basketball, make you kind of relate like what's going on at home. So say for instance, you have a team, but you also got a team in your house, and you play a important role inside the court and outside the court. So a lot of like his techniques with life lessons and bringing it onto the basketball court helped me grow as a person and just going with the flow. Whatever comes my way, just face the adversity.
Coach Ian, he's been like a mentor to me since like probably like 6th grade, 5th grade. I've been in SOF for a while now, and I graduated from here. And he's been with me every step of the way, so he helped me develop into like the person I am today. So I thank him for that.
It's helped me in a lot of ways as far as getting through life and looking at different perspectives on things. understanding every aspect of kind of everything you go through, learning how to get to the points you want to get to. And for example, like basketball, there's so many aspects around basketball other than just a basketball player. There's coaching, there's training, there's management, like there's so many different aspects of it, and they always helped me see that and brought it to real life for me.
Saturday runs influenced me because it's a time I could come together, get my mind off everything. Playing basketball, coaching is a great coach. He teaches us how to handle, be a man on and off the court. I'm a college graduate. It's good to come together, see a bunch of old friends, old alumni, come together, just handle things out on the court like men, basically.
I mean, it gives me something to do every week. It's a nice little escape. And, you know, health is wealth, so you gotta just try to stay consistent and just keep in contact with great people who you met like over your life.
How's coach impacted you on and off the court?
Coaches, you know, when I was younger, I was so like, I don't know, just wild. He just like made me realize like, you know, not everything, I don't know, like how to act in certain situations. Like he really taught me. I got that from him and Coach James. And